Morocco, an open-air construction site, is experiencing a dynamic socio-economic development that elevates the kingdom to the pinnacle of emerging countries. In this land with a history spanning several millennia, a cardinal point stands out: the monarchy. It symbolizes a symbiosis between the throne and the people, a pledge of allegiance continuously renewed over the centuries. Since his ascension to the throne, His Majesty King Mohammed VI has spearheaded monumental projects that have transformed the face of Morocco. This true revolution stems from the economic and social policies initiated by the sovereign, with projects that place the citizen at the heart of all attentions. Year after year, modernization projects accelerate, driven by the progressive commissioning of various infrastructures that open new horizons for the development and competitiveness of the national economy. Not a year goes by without the kingdom achieving new advancements and successes. Structural projects are multiplying, and the Made in Morocco label is making remarkable progress, alongside the promotion and strengthening of the foundations of the social state envisioned by a visionary sovereign. Under royal leadership, the country has successfully navigated numerous challenges to become a true bridge straddling two continents, Europe and Africa, with monumental projects at its core. One illustration of these projects is the Tangier Med Port, ranked among the top 5 most efficient ports in the world. This infrastructure further strengthens its position as a reference hub in Africa and the world for logistics and international trade flows. It is an international standard port platform, also serving as an essential link in the growth of industries. Another major project that will come to fruition is the Dakhla Atlantic Port, a pivotal project in the new development model for the Moroccan Sahara provinces. This initiative aims to be a new strategic venture to solidify Morocco's African anchorage. This significant port infrastructure seeks to further strengthen the economic and commercial ties between Morocco and its African hinterland. It will serve as a maritime interface for economic integration and a hub for continental and international outreach. The project embodies His Majesty King Mohammed VI's Atlantic Initiative to facilitate the access of Sahel countries to the Atlantic Ocean, marking a historic and strategic turning point for a prosperous Africa. The intercontinental integration vision expressed by His Majesty King Mohammed VI aims to create a space of human communion and economic complementarity between the two sides of the Atlantic. Over the past decade, Morocco has intensified its efforts towards the socio-economic development of the Moroccan Sahara provinces by initiating large-scale infrastructure projects. One of the most emblematic is the Tiznit-Dakhla Expressway. The expressway, which will connect Tiznit to Dakhla via Laayoune, the pearl of the Moroccan Sahara, will undoubtedly be a catalyst for the sustainable development of the southern provinces of the kingdom in the coming decades. This will enable them to fully play their role as a regional gateway, African economic hub, and bridge to Europe. Around this major hub revolve various industrial activities, with the automotive sector leading the way, and an ecosystem showing robust export health similar to the aerospace sector, which is also experiencing exponential growth. These key sectors of Morocco's global trades continue to attract significant investments across the kingdom. Thus, the country is positioning itself on the global radar as a competitive and credible industrial destination, boosting the business climate. Thanks to its assets, Morocco actively encourages and facilitates foreign investments, asserting itself regionally. To this day, Casablanca Finance City remains the most attractive financial center on the continent, with a business climate praised internationally. Another remarkable of royal initiatives is Morocco's multidimensional approach in the field of infrastructures, illustrated by the reinforcement and modernization of railways, the upgrading and development of road and highway networks, and the improvement of air transport. With mobility as a priority, the road and highway networks are intensifying, linking the east of the kingdom to its west and its north to its south with the rehabilitation of national roads of all categories. To further shine the ancient Moroccan nation, other royal initiatives are paving the way and strengthening the kingdom's place in the concert of nations. Fruitful and constructive partnerships are being forged and consolidated, as exemplified by an unprecedented sporting event, the 2030 World Cup, which the kingdom will host jointly with its Iberian neighbors, Spain and Portugal. This is a distinguished model of cooperation between the countries of the north and south of the Mediterranean. Development projects are complemented by proactive and determined royal actions aimed at reinforcing the social state. A new generation of programs is emerging to consolidate the social contract between the state and the citizen. Social aid, housing assistance, the generalization of mandatory health insurance, and youth integration are all advancing. with social protection being a flagship project of the grand initiatives launched by the sovereign. These royal initiatives embody a bold and forward-thinking vision, laying the solid foundations for the Morocco of tomorrow, a nation on the path towards promised development and prosperity for all.